Hello everyone, this is Crimson and welcome back to Pokemon Legend ZA. In the last video, we caught the legendary Pokemon Zygarde. So, that means that we have completed everything that we can in this game and there's nothing else left for us to do. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this Let's Play. Thank you all so much for watching it out. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness though, we finished all of the main quests in this game, so that means that there is nothing left for us besides all of the side quests and the DLC. So yeah, that's pretty much it basically. And throughout this Let's Play, I haven't really paid too much attention to any of the side quests here, and they are indicated by these exclamation points all around the city. So my plan for this video at least is to go ahead and try to complete some. And in the next video, my plan is to start going through the DLC, and after that, I guess I'll just try to finish up the rest of the side quests while we're here. So yeah, let's go ahead and try to find the nearest one. I think there was one at this cafe over here that I just passed. It was one of these people. Yeah, here we go. Alright, well let's see what you have for us in store. Lumior City is bursting with Pokemon. Don't you think it's wonderful? After hearing how folks here live in harmony with Pokemon, I just had to visit and see for myself, and I'm so glad I did. When it comes to getting along with Pokemon though, I could give the city a run for its money. See my two cuties here? They were a Cleffa and a Baniri when I first became their trainer. We've been traveling together ever since, and thanks to that, they were able to evolve into Clefairy and Lopunny. See, these Pokemon don't evolve unless they're really friendly with their trainer. Ah, but here's an idea. Why don't we have a battle? That way, I can show you just how close I am with my dear Pokemon. Alright, okay, so this is gonna give us our first opportunity to battle with the Zygarde. Let me know when you're in the mood for a battle, alright? Alright, I'm ready for this. Great, let's keep it nice and friendly, shall we? Okay, now here's the thing about Zygarde, is that it has 4 different forms. So it has the regular form, I think it's 50% power, and then there's one 75% power, and then last but not least, there is Zygarde's 100% power, and then there's also the Mega Evolution too. But anyways, it looks like we took out that Pokemon almost immediately. Okay, well that was a little bit easy for us. Alright, clearly you are very good friends with your Pokemon as well. Oh dear me, it looks like we lost. You and your Pokemon were really working as a perfect team. You might even just be as friendly with your Pokemon as I am with mine. Oh, but speaking of my Pokemon, my two cuties must be feeling pretty down after losing to you. But some quality relaxation time here at the cafe should cheer them right up in no time. You know, that's a great thing to do, right? Spending time at cafes with your Pokemon helps you deepen your bonds and become close friends. Make sure to try it out with your own darling Pokemon, won't you? Now here's the thing, that this kind of reminded me, ooh, we got a Soothe Bell. Okay, that's actually pretty useful later on. But yeah, that does remind me of a little story that I had from a previous Pokemon game, and instead of restaurants, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, you had to go around and try to go camping in all of the wild areas, and that's how you boost up your Pokemon's friendship levels. Now, I didn't know about this, and basically, my Pokemon, there was like text that appeared next to the Pokemon saying that they wanted to go camping, and I always felt so bad because I never did so. But anyways, who are these people? Looks like we got another side quest here. Oh, excellent timing. I can tell you're a trainer and a talented one at that. We've got a knack for battling ourselves, especially since we switched up our battle tactics. We've been crazy on a winning streak. What's your secret to success, you ask? Why, status moves, of course. Status moves can boost your Pokemon's strength. And they weaken your opponents too. Expert paddlers like us know better than to just dish out damage non-stop. You'll see what we mean soon enough. If you're a fool, brave enough to take on our status moves, we'll gladly battle you. Okay, now here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I know deep down I probably should be using more status moves with my Pokemon, but I haven't really done that. You know, I think in this game in particular, it's far easier just to spam a bunch of attack moves, and then that just works out completely in my favor. Alright, now here, hang on here. I wonder, can we... Okay, yeah, we're just gonna one-shot all of their Pokemon because we're too strong for this. Okay, here's the thing. We can keep doing this all day, but I genuinely think that maybe we should switch out my Pokemon here. That way we can give some other Pokemon some time to shine, and also, right, make things a little bit challenging because... okay. Oh, you totally wrecked our winning streak. Hold on, we're not out of the game yet. If I win, that means our streak is still unbroken. It's my turn now. Okay, hang on here. Let's see our Pokemon box here. We have Floette. We have a Swirlix. We have Sushi. I think I meant to name this one Sushi Jr., but I just never did that. I don't know why. You're not the real Sushi, are you? No, you're just a different one. Okay. No, I used to have a Gyarados named Sushi in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, so that's why I was a little bit confused here. Who should we use? Who wants to be my test subject here? Oh, we have Vanillish. Or Vanillite or Vanillish. We can give Klefki a shot. Or let's give Camerupt a shot. Let's see what happens with Camerupt. Alright, you got this. If I beat you, our winning streak can keep going. Are you ready to begin? Okay, and then this does remind me, I still need to try to complete the Pokedex where I can. I haven't really focused too much on it, but I know in this game it's probably going to be a little bit difficult to do so. But okay, here we go. This is a little bit more challenging because we're doing slightly less damage here. But there we go. Nonetheless, still not a problem for us. Okay, Arbok, poison-type Pokemon here. Alright, well, it doesn't matter because no matter what Pokemon we have, we're still winning. No, even my status moves couldn't change this outcome. I can't believe our status moves weren't enough to beat you. My Pokemon powered themselves up and everything, and my Pokemon powered yours down. That's funny. Why wasn't that enough to win? Could you give us some advice? What should we do to be better trainers? Yeah, train your Pokemon well. Make sure you train them all up to level 90. Oh, well said. Raising and lowering stats are valid strategies, but they're not surefire ways to win, I suppose. Thanks for the valuable lesson. There is still much we have to learn about Pokemon battles. Agreed. Thank you so much, Mystery Trainer. I'm glad we could battle you. Okay. Well, that was interesting, I would say. Let's see here. Maybe I might just switch Camerupt back here. Ooh, I don't remember catching a Pidgeot, though. Where... Oh, no, there we go. There's Gardevoir. Okay, tell you what. I'm just gonna have Zygarde battle for the rest of the video. Might as well. Let's see. There's one up there. There's a side quest up there. There is a Hall Evader over there, but I'm not sure if there's one nearby. Let's go see if we can find a different one, maybe. Maybe one that's more convenient to reach. Okay, let's try this way. I mean, we're about to run into something. Oh, here we go. Here's a person. Hello. If I told you there's a Mawile out there that can't be caught, you wouldn't believe me, would you? But it's true. I came across a Mawile that I describe as downright uncatchable. I don't know how many Ultra Balls I wasted trying. Tell you what, if you manage to catch that Mawile, I'll give you 20 Ultra Balls that I have left. The uncatchable Mawile is on top of a rooftop near the electrical substation. Good luck. I think I already did this. Did I already do this? No, I didn't. Okay, but I think I encountered that Mawile before. So wait, that's on top of the electrical station? Okay, it's on top of this building. I think I remember that. I don't know if that's Mawile. No, that's a different Pokemon. Okay, so maybe I haven't battled that one. But there's a Mawile on top of the electrical station. That did unlock the quest here. Catch Mawile if you can. Okay, so it's that way. That way. Okay, the map in this game is a little bit confusing though, if I'm being quite honest. Alright, but if we keep going down this way, we can enter Wild Zone 14. And hang on, this is the place where we were at for the Canary Quizwiz, wasn't it? Okay, let's step in here just briefly so that I can unlock this space as a wild zone. And I guess we'll keep going. Do I have to go through the wild zone, do you think? Let's go around. I don't know if there's an exit on the other side. Okay, well, we have to go on top of that building there. It looks like maybe we should be on top of the building that way. And then try to jump off from this area here. Oh no, the scaffolding here. Okay, we could just climb up this scaffolding then. Alright, where do we go from here? Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's a bee drill. Alright, Zygarde. Let's take it on. It's the uncatchable Mawile. Do you want to battle? Okay, what makes this Pokemon so uncatchable? How is this Pokemon uncatchable? There's got to be some sort of catch, do you think? Okay. There we go. First try. We caught Mawile. So you came up here after all. I figured now was about when you'd give up on trying to catch Mawile. Wait, is this the one that I... It is. You managed to catch the uncatchable Mawile? I heard that Pokemon only lets themselves be caught by trainers they deem worthy. Do you think that's true? Either way, Pokemon are surely quite an enigma. I don't know how many Pokemon you've met, but I hope you treasure each and every encounter. Oh my god, how many... That makes me wonder, across all of the Pokemon games that I played, how many Pokemon have I encountered? Well, that's gonna be... Oh my god, I don't even want to think about how many that is. Oh my god, okay, we could just keep going because I've played... How many games have I played? I've played Pokemon Sun, that was my first game. Then I played Pokemon... I played a little bit of Pokemon Yellow, but I never finished it. Then I played Pokemon Blue. And then after that, I think Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Sword, Legends Arceus, Violet, and now this game, Legends ZA. I think that's it pretty much. Oh, and a little bit of Diamond because I'm part of the way through that game right now. Where am I going? Okay, let's see if we can try to find another side quest here. Looks like there's a person right here. You gotta help me! My little sister wandered off after a Litwick. I've heard about Litwick. They're the Pokemon that suck your life out. What if my sister has all her life force drained? What if she never comes back? Please, you gotta help me find my sister. Oh, did we find him? Well, no, there's the Pokemon. Oh, do you think we're gonna have to go back through the sewer system again? Oh. Wait, where are you going? Don't waddle away. Okay, it's getting farther, but it keeps disappearing. That was a Litwick. Maybe if we follow it, we'll be able to find my sister. Okay, follow Litwick. Okay. Right, let's go chase after it, I suppose. Hello? Are you just gonna keep running away? Okay, how much do you want to bet that this Pokemon is gonna somehow wind up on top of another rooftop again? Because apparently that's such a common thing in this game. That I've noticed, at least. A lot of the, hurry, we don't want to lose it. A lot of the Pokemon that I faced off against in this game, most of them have one thing in common, is that they always wind up on top of a rooftop, right? Okay, but based on where this is going, I don't think it is, because it is a ghost-type Pokemon. I've never seen a ghost-type Pokemon, jump on top of a roof. Because they'd usually be underground, you know. And it's in the middle of broad daylight, too. Alright, but we're just chasing down this Pokemon. Hey-ya! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, don't do this. Oh, you're doing this. Okay, so maybe it might be going back to the sewer system then. But where did it go? Okay, follow Litwick and search for the requester's sister. How are we gonna find this one? It jumped down toward the river. I don't know if this person over here is who we need to pay attention for. But still, let's go ahead and just hop down first. If we can't find anything, then we'll go talk to this person. Maybe he'll give us a lift, you know. Maybe. No, this looks like a whole other side quest on its own. Ah, here we go. Oh, we've been through those doors before. Did it go in there? I remember we've been through these doors. I think it might be the sewer. Yeah, it is the sewers. There doesn't seem to be a single wild Pokemon around. Maybe you should go further into the sewer. Yeah, that's such a good idea. Is my sister really down there? I hope she's okay. Okay. Right. I think she might be in the same hiding place that what's his face? Ivor's sister was. I forgot her name though. No, it was Gwen. That's her name. Well, this is where Gwen was. I think we're about to come up on it right now. Yep, here we are. Ooh, an item. Hello. Who are you? Kansei asked me to help. Oh, so you came to find me. Oh, you're not real. You're not real. My brother worries too much. Hee, well, we're almost done here. You're not real, are you? Oh. Hello? Hey, are you okay? Oh, thank goodness. I was worried you'd never wake up. My sister says she came here to help this Litwick. The poor thing seemed really weak, so I was letting it absorb some of my life force. I heard that's what helps Litwick stay happy and healthy. You should leave that kind of thing to someone grown up like me. I have way more life force. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for coming to find me anyway. Bye-bye. I hope you feel better now, Litwick. All right, and that is another side. Ooh, we got an orb. Interesting. All right, so that is another side quest complete. I think that's pretty much all we have time. Oh my god. Okay, what do we have now? What is the music cut out? I know this is a Pokemon game, but this isn't really supposed to be scary. Oh, come on. Okay, I don't know if they were trying to be scary. I don't know if Game Freak was trying to be scary or not. But this does remind me of a story, actually. So here's the thing. I have never played Pokemon X or Y. I've been meaning to, right? I have plans to play it. But I still need to get the game first, obviously. But there is a little thing in that game. It's not really spoiling anything. So, in one of the buildings in Pokemon X and Y, I think you have to go up an elevator, and if you go to a certain floor, you come across this NPC who sort of like glides, not really like walk. Like, you see how I'm walking right now. Like, imagine that I'm moving, but like I'm frozen in place and just walking, right? And then all of the music cuts out, and after a while, the ghost girl stops, and then she's just like, "You're not the one," and then disappears, and then nothing else happens. I don't know if there's any other NPCs that talk about this experience, but this seems, I don't know, it seemed like something out of a horror game, and it's a real thing in Pokemon X and Y. So if you look up, I think if you look up Pokemon X and Y Ghost Girl, I think that's the first thing that pops up. So yeah, that's a little. You know what? Hang on now. So this game, Pokemon Legend ZA, it takes place 5 years after the original Pokemon X and Y games, and there is a lot of plot lines from that game that resolve in this game. So my question is, what if we could find that exact building and find out who this ghost girl is? Or maybe it might be Gwen. Who knows? Oh, that would be such... Okay, hang on here. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna do some research on my end, and I'll get back to y'all if I find anything. But for now, my plan is for the next video to go tackle on the Mega Dimension DLC. So that's very exciting. And yeah, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video that I do. Goodbye!